Hey everybody, this is Zafir from No Love Lost 2.0, and it's Moses on the line, and we're talking about, he's saying that straight men can be open. What does straight man open to you mean? Because I don't know.
I mean, I want to say that will never exist because it will have to. That feeling will have to exist. So, but just to not complicate things, you know, I'll say open would just be that. Would just be what they're like there's no feeling. It's just your boy.
But what do you mean there's no feeling? What do you mean? You said your friend of 12 years or 20 years or whatever giving you head and there's no feeling. Obviously, if you're, but that kind of is backwards, because if he's your friend of 12 years and you feel like, oh, well, I like head, and I obviously you feel safe with him, you care about him. So there are feelings there, maybe not in the manner of being in a relationship with, but the fact that as a man that you got hard for another man, even if this is your friend of 12 years, that means there's an emotional tie, because you have even said, if you're not attracted to someone, you won't get hard. That's like the other day when you was at whoever's house. I'm not even gonna say their name, right? You were not sexually attracted to them, and you're a gay man. Well, you're a man who likes to sleep with men, but you weren't attracted because he was what? Heavyweight, right? Right? So you have to be attracted to get up, right, Moses? Don't you said you yourself. I'm not talking about all men. I'm just talking about you. You said you as a person, you have to be attracted to a guy to really get up for him, right? So if you're attracted to somebody, you get hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that goes for like a woman. If a woman is attracted to a man, she gets wet. If a man is attracted to another man, he will get hard. If a man is attracted to a woman, he will get hard. His body will react because guess what? There's an attraction. You don't just get hard just because if somebody's touching down there. Let me tell you something. I've been with people that touch me and I didn't get hard at all. I was just disgusted. Like, ew, I'm not attracted to you. Why would I get hard for you? I'm not attracted. So you have to be. We're men. Our penises react off attraction. That's the truth. And women can get fucked by anything and not be attracted to somebody. But you know why they can do it? Why you think women can prostitute and fuck 12 and 20 guys? They could be a fat guy, skinny guy. And you know what? Because women don't have penises. Men's arousing comes from attraction. And that's not me just saying it to say it. That's science.
So yeah, I'm being more technical with it, right?
No, but you're a Republican, so I want you to be factual with it. You're a Trump supporter. So I was so I as a Trump supporter, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not bashing you about that. I'm just saying if he's all about logic, I expect you to be more logical. Because now I'm confused. Because
No, I understand that, but we also have to be realistic of situations that do happen. We're not quick to label that.
we're not labeling anybody. I'm saying I'm not labeling anybody. You keep saying this word label, but I'm saying since I'm going off of based of you, not other people. You use labels. You do. You call people twink twunks, bears, and everything else under the sun, or otters, or butch queens, and I don't know nothing about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You have taught me about this stuff. This is not stuff I know. You've taught me. So I'm going off of you and only Moses. I'm not talking about other people labeling. I'm going off of the labels you use. You would label a man who has had relations with a man multiple times. It doesn't matter that that's his best friend of 12 and 20 years. It doesn't matter. You would label him straight open, but he continues to have an attraction. You said there's no attraction, it's just head. As men, we have to be aroused logically. This is not even logic. This is science. You can look it up, and you're all about science and facts and liberals and this and that.
Necessary.
Yes, it is necessarily. I want you get somebody on the phone. Call three-way phone kid right now on the phone. I want to talk to him. Call him. No, because I want to ask that. I want to ask him a question. I'm not asking him a question about you. I want to get his opinion. Call London. Call London. Call. I don't care. At this point, you can call that motherfucker. Call Raheem. Call London right now. I want to talk to him and ask him a question. I'm being for real. Call him. Call him. Call him. And tell him and say, my friend just want to ask you one question. That's it. As a gay man, I cannot play these games. I am not going to let somebody be called open straight. If you mess with a man and you a man, you are not straight to me. That's my opinion. But I can't do delusion. I just can't do delusion. Like I'm
Nah, he don't pick up the phone.
Okay, call Jesus. Call Jesus right fucking now. I don't care. He might be asleep. Call Jesus. I don't even care. Please just call Jesus. Please.
We don't talk.
Oh, fuck. Can you call 3-way-4 kid one time? Please, just this one time, Moses. Please. Please. Because I can't do this. I am not here for this. I respect men. I respect women. But I cannot do the delusion of calling a man who allows another man to suck his penis and call him straight. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I can't do it, y'all. I can't accept that. And I know that, oh, well, you can't be labeling people. I'm not labeling you. I'm just saying I can't call you straight. Like, and if that's labeling you, then, oh, well, then I'm labeling you because I'm just not agreeing to that. I don't believe in that. I do not believe a straight man is allowing that to happen. That's just like a woman. A woman who does not sleep with women is not going to let another woman eat her cat out. They're not going to do that. You know why? Because they're straight. They're not going to engage in that behavior. A woman who chooses to let another woman eat her cat has curiosity? No. Because the first time, okay. The second, the third, the fourth, and fifth time that you done got your ass and your kitty ate out multiple times by your so-called best friend, girl, you have lesbian tendencies. Because you're not allowing that. You're not allowing that. I'm sorry. It's nobody going to tell me that if you do, I don't care if it's one person. If you keep doing it, there's an attraction there. Because if you wasn't attracted, you wouldn't allow that behavior to continue to happen. Because arousal comes from interaction and being attracted to somebody. So we're talking about this on the podcast. And the reason why I'm so heated, I'm not heated, but I'm hot, is because I'm just like, no, I'm not about to
When you went quiet.
Oh, don't worry about it then. It's all
right.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got Brian on the other line.
Brian, this is hello, Brian.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing, brother? I just want to ask you a question. No, I'm being for real. This is serious. I'm hot right now. Are you bisexual, homosexual, or straight? What would you label yourself? Okay, thank you. Now I want to ask you a question. What do you call a man? Because Moses says men can be straight open. Straight open. Okay, straight open is what? What does straight open mean to you?
To me, that would be considered like a man is straight.
Mm-hmm.
His friends will know that he does things with guys because he's open like that.
Okay.
The conversation.
Okay, so let me ask you a question now. I'm about to follow me. So do you like chocolate cake, Brian?
Yeah.
Do you like chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like vanilla cake?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you say, oh, I only like chocolate cake, but you try vanilla cake on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you would say you like chocolate cake. You like vanilla cake. So how is a man open curious when he continuously sleeps with men? If we were to label him, wouldn't we label him bisexual? If he prefers women, but he sleeps with men too? Because I would call curious doing it maybe once or thinking about it and not keep doing it. But if you keep doing it, aren't you bisexual?
I mean, if it's repeated behavior, then yeah, I will call it bisexual. If it's not repeated behavior, then I would just say straight curious.
So if a man, because Moses said if a man slept with only his best friend, say he only sleep with his best friend, wouldn't he only get his dick sucked by his best friend? Wouldn't he have to be attracted to his best friend in order to get his dick up to keep getting his suck over the last few years?
Yeah.
So how would he be open curious if he continuously has homosexual tendencies with another man? Even if it's just one. I'm not saying he's gay, but I would consider him bisexual.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Moses, you got anything you want to ask Brian? Because that's all I wanted to ask.
I just feel like, a person, can be straight open, as then, and like if it's somebody else, I'm like, nah, I don't do that. But if it's my friend, you know what? Like I'm comfortable with him. Like we cool. Like it's just like, all right, I'll let you give me hand. That's it.
Okay, but over the years, multiple times, you're still open curious, or would you consider him bisexual, Brandon? Oh, Brian, sorry.
Like
What do you want up or down? Seven or
bisexual.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Respect, appreciate you. One love. I appreciate you. Bisexual, Moses.
Yeah, Brian, I'll text you.
All right.
Brian, you on the podcast, so just know he gonna send it to you.
All right, no problem. All right.
Yes, Moses, because I started recording this conversation about 12 minutes ago. So
all right, it's just me and you because again, right? So again, you could be right and I could be right.
Correct, but
So we could
you're wrong.
agree to this.
No, not this time. No, not this is the one time. No, I'm not agreeing to disagree. I'm being challenging.
Because it's realistic. These scenarios happen.
Maurice, baby, come here. Baby. Let me call my husband.
It's a conflict of interest.
No, it's not. I'm calling my husband to ask him a question. I'm not gonna have. He'd even hear our conversation because I'm in the recording room, so he don't even know what we talk about. I want to ask him because he's young and he's younger than you, so he's in it from a different generation. If a man is best friends with a man of 12 years and he only lets that one man suck his dick multiple times throughout, not the whole 12 years, the last 3 years, let's say the last 3 or 2 years, what would you consider him? Would you consider him bisexual if you were to label him, or would you consider him open curious?
I mean, there's other factors that need to be
that's
based off of that information. I would consider him curious.
Okay, so he's curious and he continues to do it.
That he's not curious. No.
No. Now the first time he was curious.
Yeah.
Now
After 3 times.
after whatever you say. Hold on, let me shut up.
After 2 times, if you want it a 3rd time, you're not curious.
But how is a man? As men, we have to be attracted to get aroused.
What?
Hold on.
He's that.
Yeah, but did you hear what he said? He said after the 2nd and 3rd time.
Yeah, but he said if the man wants it. Instead of
No. You said if the man wants it. But if he wants it if it keeps happening.
Yeah.
You can't say a man don't want it and he keep doing it. You can't say you don't want it and you keep allowing it. That's like you saying that's like you saying, oh, your next door neighbor, right? You only did something with him like in the beginning, but you kept doing it, right? So you must have liked it because you kept doing it. And you got to a point where you did not like it anymore. So you stopped. But as a man that is supposedly straight, how you're not curious no more once you keep doing. Like I said, Monday you ate chocolate cake, Tuesday you ate. That's like I just asked. The example I gave was, I said, "Oh, I want to try chocolate cake tomorrow." You know what? It was all right. And then I try it Tuesday. Then I try it Wednesday. I take Thursday off, but I eat chocolate cake on Friday. So I ate chocolate cake 4 days. So no, I now what? I like chocolate cake, or I'm it's good to me, right? So if I let a man suck my penis 4 or 5 times, no, just say 2 or 3 or 4 times, am I still curious about chocolate cake, or do I like that man sucking my dick?
Honestly, curiosity goes away after you try.
Yeah, exactly.
Because after that one try, you already know.
But what's open about it? You know you like it, so it's no longer curious. That's like a woman who gets her vagina ate by her best friend,
Exactly.
and she'll be like, oh, I'm not gay though, but you did it one time. But if a woman, even I say, women will do it all the time, be like, oh, I'm not a lesbian, but you've been ate out by 4 of your homegirls, and oh, but I'm not a lesbian because I only sleep with men now. No, girl, you had homosexual tendencies because you was letting your pussy get ate out. Well, I didn't do it back though. So how you are not open curious because you have had multiple homosexual experiences.
The only reason it's a little great is that
Go ahead, Moses.
The word curious. No,
that's your word, Moses.
And all right, yes, and I mentioned before, let's get rid of the word curious and keep open. Now, the point what I'm trying to head home is that the person loves head regardless of his man or woman. He just like head.
Nah. Moses, so he's bisexual is what you just said then. Because you said he doesn't care if it's a man or a woman. You just said, I'm using your words. You just said he doesn't care if it's a man or a woman.
All right,
I got it. I got that shit. I got that shit. Ooh, I got that shit. Ooh, I want to debate you in person. Oh, I can't wait to see you. We debating on the cruise. We debating.
All right.
Yeah, cause I gotta. Okay, so on the porn I used to love to watch when I was younger was called Bait Bus. They would blindfold a straight man, put him on the bus, have a big titty white woman right there with her titties all jiggling, like, oh, she's gonna give you head. Ooh, you gotta watch. Put in Bait Bus, you'll like it. She's gonna give you head, and you're gonna but you have to be blindfolded. You have to be blindfolded. Okay, this is a real porn. Go watch it. This is mini. They're really good. So, okay, listen, be quiet. In the porn, what would happen was a man would come from the front and start sucking the man's penis that is supposed to be straight. So he, in his mind, he's getting his penis sucked by a woman because he's blindfolded, right? Yep. I'm using your example, but this is a real porn. So then what happens in the porn is that when the blindfold comes off, he would get angry. He would say, oh, hell no, I'm not gay. What the hell? No, I'm not doing this. I'm going to beat you up. And the gay guy would jump back and laugh, and they'd be like, oh, we'll give you $600 or $1,000 if you stick it in his ass or let him suck your cock. That's what they would say in the porn, right? And he'd be like, well, money is money and I'm kind of broke. So yeah, I need the money. So I guess, right? So you now went from believing a woman was giving you fellatio to realizing a man is giving you fellatio. And in some of the porns, the straight man would be like, they wouldn't get hard. Like they were not attracted to men, so they couldn't get hard, so they would stay soft. And they'd be like, oh, get out of here, man. Your dick don't work. They would make fun of him. But it's because he wasn't attracted to men. When he found out a man was sucking his penis, he was turned off. He couldn't get hard because he no longer was attracted. But some men in the porn would sit here and be like, okay, $1,000 is $1,000. I could stick it in the man's butt for $1,000. But guess what? He had to have some type of attraction in order to stay hard.
It's not people care, people don't. It's not
yes.
See it as sex and get up.
Yes, but guess what? You still have to have, even if you say that, I agree with you. But there still has to be some attraction. There's gay men that I know who will never get up for a woman. A woman? Ew, get that fishy pussy. Ew. And they wouldn't even get hard for a woman. I'm sure you know bottoms who would never sleep with a woman because they're not attracted to them, right? But you are attracted to men and women. So you could get hard for both. But sex is sex, right?
So could a man be like, you know what? I guess, and not be gay? Yes.
What is he? I didn't say he was gay, but what is he? He's not straight. You can't be straight and sleep with the same sex because that's not that's not straight. Straight people. That's this honestly. In all realness, I know we laughed and joked, but in all realness, it's actually disrespectful to the straight community because they're not. How are you straight when straight people don't sleep with same sex people? They don't sleep with the same sex in any fashion. In any fashion. This is a gay thing. This is a gay agenda. Because if we were to go on a podcast and ask straight people, they'd be like, well, I'm straight. So no, I've never had those thoughts. Or I've had those thoughts, but I haven't acted on it. So then I would say, okay, you're open, you're straight curious. That is where I would label you straight curious. Because you haven't acted on it.
No, yeah, but see, that sounds so funny though, because you're trying to say, you gotta have these type of reactions.
No, I'm not saying that. You have to physically be attracted to the same sex in order to have sex with them. And that is the truth because gay men will not get up for women if they are strictly just gay. Just because a woman can suck their dick and they won't get hard, but once they know it's a man, they would. Now you saying if a man don't care, he could just do it because he don't care if it's a man or a woman. But you have to be attracted to the individual in order to even act on the act. That's what I'm trying to get to you to understand. There's no way not to be attracted to somebody because you yourself are not. If a 300-pound man came in your house right now and said, Moses, I want to suck your dick, you're going to be like, oh, hell no, I'm not attracted to you. I don't want to do that with you. You would still be a gay man. But if a 300-pound woman came in the room, you would not let her suck your dick because you're not attracted to fat women or fat men. But if a woman who was small like you, petite, skinny, and you were attracted, you would get hard because there's an attraction. You have to be attracted in order to act on the behavior.
That's realistic in this world, and that is called preference. Because I know many people that do not have a preference in body type, in looks, and nationality, and anything. They can see whether a person is just generally attractive and a person that's not generally attractive. And no matter the body type, no matter what, it's just how the person perceives that person, and they go and they get have sex with them. Is that realistic? Yes. So can a person be like, well, I mean, I guess why not? And still kind of be straight? I would say yes.
How are you still kind of straight though?
But if you mention about repeated time, then the conversation changes a bit. But repeated amongst different individuals, then yes, that's a different conversation.
But I'm talking, okay, we're talking about one person. If it's the one person.
Yeah, one person, your close friend, not friend.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same sex. It doesn't matter. But see, that's the context.
Yep. That's something. Reaction is not necessarily needed to determine how a person is.
But it is a reaction because you have to be attracted. Hello? Hey, I need to ask you a question. Are you by yourself? It's inappropriate, the question. It don't matter. You can answer it then because it ain't nothing about you. Okay, okay, hold on, Moses, because I'm recording a podcast, so I need your opinion as a hetero straight sexual man. I don't agree. Moses said the conversation we're having about on the podcast is straight men who will say they friends with somebody of 10 years and they only let that one straight man suck their penis. To me, you're not straight because straight men don't do that. I was just bringing you up. I talked about you on the podcast. I said, Mario, my friend, he's straight. He's a straight man. I said, and I think it's disrespectful to the straight community to allow us to sit here and say somebody's open straight, but they get in their penis sucked by the same sex. What is your opinion on it?
That's gay.
Sorry.
It's
But,
if you don't want to say gay, you know, I'm trying to be respectful to the LGBT community. It's bisexual, right?
Yeah, it's bisexual. It's definitely giving bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Like how can I say it? You was intrigued with the idea of
Okay, so if it happened once,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Regardless of how you look at it, you're looking at it as far as something that's what you wanted to try. And if that's something that you wanted to try, regardless of it one time.
Okay, so wouldn't a person have to be attracted in some form of men? Hold on, we're men. So let me ask you this as a man. Our arousal is based off of our attraction. And it doesn't mean that you have to be the most beautifulest, but in order for our penis, because I've met people who have touched me and I didn't get hard because I was disgusted, right? I'm sure you've met a woman before that you was like, girl, I don't even get hard for you, ill. So as men, women can fake it. Women can sleep with women and sleep with men and act like they love it. But men, we have to be aroused for that pressure to go to our penises in order for us to have a hard dick. So I think it's personally disrespectful to the straight community to say a man is open. I gave it to Moses. I said, okay, one time and you never do it again in life. Okay, I'll just give it to you, open curious. But if it's the same man and it's multiple times, you are bisexual. Yeah. And that's me being respectful because I really say I'm gay. But I'm like a straight gay nigga. Like, you know, like I can't do the delusions. I'm not saying Moses is wrong, but I'm just saying as men, we have to naturally be aroused in order to engage in sexual behavior. Moses, do you have any questions for Mario? Go ahead. Well, that was my question because I feel like his name is this ain't no Luigi in him. But so to cut it off, I wanted to get a straight man's opinion because I have brought you up on the podcast. I said, now I know as a gay man, I think it's this personally. I know, like my daddy is straight. He maybe ain't shit sometimes, but he's a straight man. I am not gonna disrespect straight men and say that if a man, even if he only do it with his one friend, nigga, you is bisexual to me. Yeah. And that is me being respectful because I really would say you're gay. But if a man sleeps with me, like me, I have slept with men and women. I consider myself still gay because I know that I like men. I know I like pussy too, but I only like pussy. I don't like women like that. There's a difference. I only like the organ, not the attraction to the woman, to be with her. So, you a girl there?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can she hear me?
No.
Oh, I want to ask her something. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Put me on a speaker.
Go ahead.
Oh, hello. How you doing, honey? I want to ask you a question. We recorded a podcast right now, so you finna be on the podcast. So the question I have for you, as a woman, are you a straight woman, bisexual woman?
Straight.
Okay, so you never let a woman play with your cat? Sorry, wait, I'm so sorry. That was disrespectful. You never let a woman perform, fellatio on you down there.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, you have more than once or once?
Like twice.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to cut your part out, but I'm gonna ask you the question anyway because I don't put your business.
No,
I don't want to put her business down there. Shut up, Moses. No, no. Let me finish asking her a question. So the question I have is, I'm not coercing her. I'm asking her a question. Let me talk. So the question I have is, as a woman who has had a woman go down on her twice, would you say you had a homosexual experience? Now, you did it more than once, so do you consider yourself to have had a bisexual experience, or do you consider yourself still straight? You are straight because now you're only with men. But see, this is the difference. See, I am biased. All right, Moses, you're right. I'm biased because I believe women are different from gay men. I believe women can get ate out and still be straight. But that's just my opinion. But what's your thoughts?
I consider myself still straight. It was just like a little experience. That was it.
Okay.
And then I was,
Go ahead. Yeah.
and then those times that happened, I was drunk. So
Okay.
I
So,
wasn't like,
so if you was to know, say your brother sat up here and said, "Sis, I don't have two niggas suck my dick." What would you say to him?
I would be mad. Like, what's wrong with you?
What would you say though? You would say, you know what?
Yeah,
Would you say he's bisexual or gay? And say he's like, I only
I'm
get
like, that's what I'm gonna ask him. Like, are you gay? Are you bisexual?
Oh, he
Like,
say,
what's that?
nah, sis, I'm straight. I only get it with one guy.
No, no.
I love it. That's right there. I'm sorry for yelling in your ear. I know you got the gummy. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
But this is as a gay man, I'm just not having it. You bisexual then.
Yeah.
So even if it's his best friend of 10 and 12 years and he only let that one man do it and he never asked for it, but the gay boy be like, friend, let me suck on that dick. Now, you gonna say, oh, well, brother, you not really gay because you just open curious.
No, because
No.
he's gay, bisexual, whatever.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I'm sorry for yelling in your ear, but we've been going on about this for about 45 minutes. So
You're welcome.
thank you. I appreciate you, Maria. I appreciate you. Y'all get back to baddies. Any questions, Moses, before they go?
I'm good.
He good. All right, thank y'all. Bye, Mario. I'm gonna leave it in there. Go ahead, Moses.
I'm gonna end my part saying that I'm not wrong
I didn't say you was wrong.
because it is realistic, and I'm gonna agree to disagree.
And I'm gonna say a disclaimer that I never will say I believe Moses is wrong. I just wanted to also prove that, I feel like if he's not wrong for his opinion, because just like booty holes, we all allowed to have one. So he's not wrong for his opinion, y'all. So, don't come at my friend because I don't play that. I don't play about him. But no, he's not wrong for his opinion. I just wanted to give my opinion as well. And thank you guys for tuning in to No Love Lost 2.0. This is Moses' second show as the official co-host, you guys. So Moses, I'm gonna let you piece it out. And you know what to say. You know what I say at the end of the podcast. So I'm gonna let you say it. Wrap it up, Mo.
Well, it is those two special words.
You already know.
All right, one love.
Later.